Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Simeon Gamer and we are back in Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the second episode of the No Sat Nav challenge. So let's be in Minaco and we're pretty much ready to go. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm all good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Ready for some fun and games again.
Ready to get lost, definitely.
Yeah, right. So we said this time we're gonna do something similar but a little bit different. Instead of taking exactly the same jobs, we're going to try and visit each of the capital cities in Great Britain. So we're going to start in Dublin. Then we've got a race to be the first to Belfast, Edinburgh, Cardiff and London. In no particular order, but you have to finish in London. So it's a case of we take jobs that move us in the right direction. First one to each capital earns a point, and the first one to London gets a bonus point.
Sounds simple enough.
Pretty simple, isn't it? I think. Is there anything else? Check my
little notes.
Is there anything else?
You said we had to finish our services in London.
Oh yes, yeah. So so you've got to do a job. You complete the first job to the capital, i.e. inside the M25.
Yeah,
that gets you 1 point, and then you've got to both finish in the same place. There's a services in London. There's two. The more southerly one is in Croydon. That's not the one to go to. You want to go to the slightly more northern one.
Okay, so it's in between the M4 and the A40. That one.
I think that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we could make things a bit easier and say the garage. That's there.
No. Why? There was a reason why I didn't say the garage. What was the reason?
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah, I can't remember why I didn't think the garage. I thought perhaps the services would allow us to do upgrades and repairs if we needed to. I think was my thought process. But we've got the.
I mean, we could do the services, but
yeah. So it's the services
between the M4 and the A40.
No, where's that? M4. Where's the M4?
Always start with me. There's always something wrong.
So I'm looking at London.
Yeah.
You go and so if you scroll in, there's two. There's a services. So just under where it says London, have you got a Tesco's?
Yeah.
And then there's Walden, France, isn't there? Walden, France.
And then
just to the left of that, there's a services, a question mark, and a sleeping place.
Oh, okay.
So that's the final destination is there.
Right. Okay. Yeah, got you. So when you were saying services, I just instantly clicked as
services as in petrol pumps. Yeah. I meant the
mechanic shop. Yeah.
So obviously there you can get to without a truck. That was it. The other rule is you can't leave a city unless you've got a job on. But you can drive around the city. So shall we fast travel back to Dublin? Because I think we're both in.
Yeah, we're both in Galway at the minute.
Galway at the moment. So if we fast travel back there.
Oh, that's quick jobs. And quick travel. €380. Rip off.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't cost that much in petrol, does it?
No. Probably, what, 100 quid, maybe?
Right, so anything else we need to talk about, or is it just let's go?
I think it's just a let's go.
Cool.
I don't think there's much to
see what jobs we can find. So
I had one. Oh yes! I'm glad you said we fast travel to Dublin.
Why is that? What have you got?
I've got one going to from Dublin to Newbury, I think it is.
Newbury. Where's Newbury?
It's one below Cardiff. Newport.
Oh right, okay. You're going that way, are you? Okay, I'm going to go for Belfast first.
See, I figured I was thinking about doing Belfast and then working my way up like Edinburgh, then down to Cardiff and then London. Right. Okay, so I just need to get going. We're still allowed to have our maps open whilst we drive to the jobs, yeah?
We are, yes, yeah. So that's just needless punishment to not do that.
Yeah. So how are we doing this then? Are we waiting until we both get hooked up and then start?
No,
or
I
is
think
it...
that literally just let's go for it.
All right then.
And we'll start claiming those points. Oh yeah, I can see you.
I'm not hanging about. I'm already up.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I was having trouble getting the map to show because I wasn't driving. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
Put me
I was
choose.
forgetting. On that, I was driving on the wrong side of the road as well because I've been so used to being driving around Europe.
That is our end goal for today, and as well, is to finish up in London, so then we can next stream
That's the
work our
plan.
way into Europe.
Yeah, so ideally, if we can finish in London, and then I think if we I'll come up with some sort of similar sort of challenge to this that will get us towards Greece. Ready for the Greece DLC that pops on the 4th, and then perhaps once we're in Greece, we can do like a take the same job challenge.
Yeah,
Show off Greece.
that sounds good to me.
Oh, too many cars on the wrong lane.
Definitely think I need to rest up as well at some point soon. I got 2 hours left. I think.
Yeah,
it
it should. Oh,
really
I've just run a red light. Right. No, I got away with that. So yeah, you should find once we sleep that the work more, sleep less should kick in terms of how long you get to drive before you have to sleep.
Yeah.
So you should get 18 hours of driving to then sleep 6 hours. So that would be nice.
Does the time move down slower or not, or is it just increased drive time and then that's it?
It basically it's because the base game works on a 18-hour cycle, I think it is, isn't it?
Something like
So
that, yeah.
basically changed it to 24
Like 10 hours
cycle
of drive time and then you gotta sleep.
for 6, yeah, or something like
Yeah.
that. I think it is. So all it does is it changes it so that the amount of time you can drive for is 18 hours
Oh, okay.
with 6 hours of sleep.
I mean, it's always good to get more drive time in. I'm all over the bloody road today.
Yeah, it felt like last time we were having to sleep a lot and it was getting in the way of just the having fun kind of bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's useful to have it for the sort of tactical sleeping element, but
Even then, well, like once you start getting into doing more, I guess, long distance stuff, it's gonna get a bit more tedious and annoying.
yeah.
Because you're like, oh, this 16-hour job, and there's no ferries, it is just 16 hours of driving. You can only do 10 hours before you need to rest again.
Yeah.
Well,
and again, you run the
realistically-
risk of, because of, certainly when I did, I think before the last stream, I did like a sort of test, like trying no Sat Nav.
Yeah.
And I was so late for the job because I didn't factor in sleeping time and all those things and got lost. So, yeah, I think it's a safer option to
No, it definitely
have
is.
the longer time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on top of that as well, it's just going to be, like you say, it's going to be more enjoyable, really.
Yeah.
Oh, no. My pickup points at that bloody place where we had to go around the roundabout like 7 times.
Mine's on the VP just outside of town. Well, just I guess. Oh, in fact, at the airport.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to rest up at this rest point here once I've picked up my trailer.
Whoa, I'm going to go way too fast down that corner.
I got really swirly then. And a little bit of poo came out when I got swirly. I had to brake rather hard because of toll road.
Okay.
Didn't realise the toll road came up so quickly because of how quick these trucks are now.
They are. Again, I did a stream on earlier in the week. It wasn't a scheduled one. I just felt like doing a bit of trucking.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, this doesn't have quite the power I had the other day.
You're trying to overtake a car and you're being undertook by the car that was behind you, type of thing.
Yeah, well, again, it's just that, oh, I can get out here, and it's like, oh no, perhaps not. I should have,
Yeah. I'm having a slight
wasted
crash
that.
now.
Oh, apparently I'm running out of fuel as well.
That's why I filled up as well. I was smart in the last one I filled up. Right. Weird. Genuinely, I think my wheels just died.
Oh no.
No joke. No. No joke.
Is it doing the messing around again?
No. Well, it started doing it, and then it decided that the light's not just. It's going to flash on and then turn off.
Oh.
That's good fun. Great start already. Right, let me.
It's a good excuse to buy a new wheel.
Well, yeah. It's having the 500 quid spare though to get the wheel that I want. Alright.
Oh,
Let me just.
I think my job is gone.
That's no good. Right. Yes, I'm going to be right back. I will check everything over. Oh,
okay.
God. I press bears. Right, there we go. Right. Back in a second.
Where the hell is that? Oh, okay. Right. Turn around. Not a great start. Failing to find your way when you've still got the map up. Right, okay, while Marco's away, we won't take advantage of it. I have to work out where I've put the notebook. Okay. Right, this one shouldn't be too bad because we've done this journey before, so fingers crossed I'll be able to find my way. So, follow. Right. There. Roundabout. Left one. Services. Right, and we've got to knock this bit up. This is where we went wrong last time, was up here. So, One, right. 2. M1 again, isn't it? Yeah. Now it's the A12 where it could get complicated. Got to do a sweeping left. And then go follow it up and jump into N2. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Right, we'll see how that does first. So my plan at the moment is we're going to do that. Part of the reason, one reason I wanted to go here is I'm hoping to get over to. I suppose really, actually, we want to try and get one that goes up to here. I was kind of thinking to go this way and go to Hisham because that's just down the road from me. Because I live just down here. But I think actually, yeah, we want to go there, get off at Stranraer, quick hop up to Edinburgh. That's a real short distance. Then belt it down to Cardiff, which by the sounds of things Minaco will already have claimed. Yeah, potentially, see, work the way I'm thinking, I can get to there and there, lose that one. That should get me 2 points, 1 point. Then Minaco goes there, he's got to go from there, up, across, back. So, I reckon I've got it in the back way. Oh. And that's me sending messages. I thought I had a message on Discord, but that's me messaging myself to say I've gone live. So yeah, we should. Not another. I reckon we should be able to get to that sleep and fuel point. Is what we've got in the truck. He says, fingers crossed. 14% isn't a lot, but to be honest, it's just far to get to. See, I'll have to get to where Minaco is now. So yeah, it's just as easy just to belt up the M1 there. So yeah, for the then getting to Greece, I'm thinking we could probably do London to Paris. Really, I guess the easiest way would be to go London, Paris, down this way. But the scenery through Austria and Switzerland, amazing. So I reckon we should probably go London, Paris, Geneva. We'll probably go Geneva, Innsbruck, and around this way. And if we can end up somewhere, maybe Belgrade, that would be nice. And we're ready for some Greek adventures.
This is not ideal at all.
Has it died completely?
It's now flashing like it's trying to search for it, even though it's plugged in. It's the little white light is just flashing repeatedly on it. So I'm probably best off doing a quick restart.
Yeah, go for it. I'm sitting waiting for you, so I'm not cheating by driving off. It'd be wrong to take advantage.
This is not ideal at all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a full computer restart on it all.
Yeah, go for it. All right. I'll wait for you.
Very good. Let's get all my games saved up and everything first. I don't fancy that drive back. I even went and grabbed an Xbox controller real quick just in case I need to actually
Oh,
use
right, yeah,
that. Now, I don't want to use an Xbox controller, but I might have to.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could switch back to an Xbox controller just like that. It's been such a long time since I've used
Oh no, I don't think I could either, but
it.
just in case. Yeah. Right, let me just do a quick restart.
Cool, yeah, no worries. Right, while Minaco's doing that, I'm going to change my top. I'm too hot. Right. Yeah, good. Just find the dark. If I change to a dark top, it doesn't work so well with the webcam. So yeah, we've got to get kind of. This is the bit where we need to get lucky, but we're so close. I can't imagine we won't find a job to get over there somehow. If we have to go over to Hisham, then so be it. We've got a bit more of a trek, but let's Stranraer. That would be lovely. Slightly out of shape and stretch. Yeah. I've got to add the top on back to front. So yeah, we've added in as well as adding in the sleep thing. Let's have a quick look at this. How much money we've got? £9, so not enough to buy a trailer, but for when we get trailers, been at the old Photoshop again. Nope. Oh, no, yeah, I've got to search it because there's so many funny things. No, Sat Nav challenge. Ah.
Oh, there we go.
Any joy?
It's actually dead as a bloody doornail. There's no light on it at all now.
I suppose you haven't used it all week, so you can. It's not like you could see that there was
No.
problems with it during the week. Just having issues last week.
The thing is, though, what is strange as well is I only really have issues when I stream. Not
Oh, right, okay.
when I record, and if I just use it, you know, day to day.
So you have issues when you record as well?
On the odd occasion, yeah. I have more issues when I stream, but on the odd occasion I have issues when I record.
Do you plug something in when you stream that you don't plug in?
No. Everything that I've got here, I just leave it set up.
Yeah. Oh, how odd.
The only thing that I do is obviously unscrew the little tie downs and move it to one side so I can pull the keyboard back forward again. I'm not using it. And then more times than not as well, I'll unplug it from, because I have it plugged into the top of the tower.
Yeah.
So it's easy access for me. And just when I'm done using it, I'll unplug it and push it to one side just so the wires aren't being stretched.
Yeah.
They are fairly long wires. I've got them sort of tied down.
Yeah. So. Ah. Yeah, that's strange then.
I don't know why, but it's just.
Yeah, I was just in the process of showing off the trailer paint job. Or I don't know if it's a paint job when it's on a canvas sided thing. It's a canvas job.
The question is, will my controller just, even though I've got to have it bloody plugged in with USB, so I wonder if it will just turn on and not turn the Xbox on. That'd be nice. That means more bloody faffing about then, otherwise. Yeah, that wheel's just, it's dead as a bloody doornail. It's plug it into the Xbox later or something just to see if it's a PC.
Well, like you say, it'd be interesting if you plug it in when you're not, once the stream's finished, see if it works.
Well, the weird thing is, I plugged it in, restarted the PC.
Yeah.
They went through all the motions of it turning left to right and then centering itself again. And then nothing. Oh. Is it alive?
Is it just come back to life?
It's alive! The fuck?
For now, anyway. It could,
honestly,
how long it lasts, we'll have to wait and see.
See, what I've done is as well, I've now plugged it into the USB slot on the back, thinking it might be like a top USB slot issue, like loose connection or something like that going to or something. So, could be that. I'm hoping it's just something as simple as that. Unplug that now, is that good? I didn't want the Xbox controller to keep flashing and then turn on the Xbox.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then all of a sudden you've got to drive with the Xbox controller because it's taken over.
Oh, God.
I don't know why it's got these guidelines here for this paint challenge, because it's on all of them. It's really weird.
They do.
And it doesn't look disastrous, it's just weird. It's almost like there's a camera frame. So you've got two corners, and then across the bottom there's another row of dots. It doesn't look disastrous, but like I say, they're not there on either the template I've used or the Photoshop image. I don't know where they're coming from. Very, very weird. What about if we try different paint jobs? Oh, right, they're part of the trailer. It's on all the paint jobs. But it's a very weird thing. It's almost like a framing reference. It looks like. How weird is that? Wow.
Luckily,
I thought I'd done something weird.
This together.
I wonder what happens if I do a double trailer with it. Oh yeah, it doesn't look so great on the double trailer. If you go to like a proper like oh, actually, if you do a full double trailer, it does work perfectly. Nice.
Oh. Is that the? Which one's that one? Is that
the one with 3 axles? Then
is it like a curtain-sided double?
Yeah, well, like I say, it works sort of roughly with any of the things, but the full curtain side one, if you do where you've got 2 full-length trailers, it does fit. While on the other ones, it sort of cuts off one of the trucks. Either way, but it does look quite cool.
Might have to definitely give it a use then in my solo stuff.
See, the other thing I don't know is whether, now that it's in there, if the AI will use it as well. Because how cool would that be to drive fast and go, oh look, there's one of my trucks. Because we like all the things like the Coke ones that we've seen, that we've done. Well, the one I've picked up is a Coke one, but we've seen trailers pass us with Coke on it as well. So will we see trailers pass with my image? So there you go. First person to spot one gets a boozy bonus. Perhaps we should say first person to get a screenshot of one passing.
Yeah.
You've got to react and get the shot.
No. I've got to restart my bloody Euro truck. Maybe. This is not going well for me at all.
That's right, these things happen. Going to take a little while to load in the mods though.
Well, the wheel's on. I've loaded up the Logitech hub again. Alright. And it says connect your Logitech gear. That's all it says, but the wheel's on.
Okay. Doesn't sound ideal.
Not really, no.
Well, you know what to ask for your birthday for now.
Yeah. Hey, look, can I have this £500 wheel, please?
So I know it's expensive, but you can do birthday and Christmas at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you do that, because I know I've done that before. But, well,
If you do birthday and Christmas, and then like birthday and Christmas, like maybe the next 2 years,
next couple of years, yeah.
things will be fine.
Yeah, so I said about that little 20 quid Logitech webcam I got.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's absolutely beautiful for the head tracking. Because like when I was using the tablet with FarmSim, it was so twitchy. I don't think it was no problem for me, obviously, because I don't see it. But I felt that when I looked back at the footage, I was like, yeah, I think that's going to make people feel seasick. But it's much smoother in FarmSim. Yeah, well happy with it. Yeah, when I bought it, then I was like, gonna have to relay my whole setup, so I switched the whole thing all around, and basically my monitors on different sides now and everything. But it feels quite nice.
There's no wheel pick, lad, on the Logitech hub, so there's literally it's just a black screen saying connect your gear.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound promising at all, does it?
Not really. No. Great start, honestly. Right, let me just go.
It's nothing. Not your fault. It's one of these things, you know. Tech causes us problems. As they always say, it's great until it stops working.
Yeah. Tech causes us big headache. So that's strange because it's found it on. Well, it's still got it saved even on the. If I do keyboard and mouse, and then
Does it, when you fire up your truck, does it not say that it's missing? It's usually because I unplugged mine. Oh, because when I was moving stuff around, and for some reason I forgot to plug the wheel back in, and I fired it up, and it said it was, when it comes up at the start and tries to get you to set up the wizard, it said, "Oh, Logitech wheel is missing."
I'm just well, I went into the settings then once I've just loaded inside the main desktop of it all.
Yeah.
It's still got it detected there, but
nothing's happening.
Well, I'm just gonna load up into the crane now, and hopefully, if it doesn't come up with the wizard thing, it might work. I doubt it, but one can hope.
It does, yeah. It does feel a little like we're clutching at straws. So yeah.
Because if this doesn't work, then I don't know what is going to happen. Because using mouse and keyboard is definitely not an option for my
friend. Well, the thing is, we can always let me have a look at my streaming schedule for this week. See what I might be able to. I think tomorrow I was due to do a stream, so we could always reschedule tomorrow depending on your work pattern.
Could be able to do tomorrow, yeah, but it'd have to be. I don't know. It'd have to be after 5, really. During the week, it'd have to be after 5s.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what I can. It's fine. I think I'm on an earlier Tuesday. Obviously,
there we go.
That assumes that you're able to sort it out. It can't really going to be any help, is it?
Yeah. So I'll just load it into the career now, and it's instantly wizard.
Okay, right.
Brilliant.
Let's have a quick look at this.
Why?
Oh, come on, load up this stupid thing.
Plug it from there.
No,
plug it back in at the top.
Yeah, so I'm not working an early Tuesday, so we can postpone till tomorrow evening if you want.
That might be best.
Chance to just give you a chance to sort it out. Obviously, if you aren't able to, then we might have to bin that off as well. But,
Well, for the time being, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be a good idea. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
yeah, I was looking forward to a good little race.
Oh yeah. Had me stuff all set out and everything. Alright, let me just close down these non-essentials then. Keep the game open. Actually, no, I'd have to close the game and reload it, won't I? Every time I try and test it.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so our top USB hub is definitely dead. Or somewhat dead anyway. It doesn't want to power the wheel. I've got probably 3 spare in the back. No, 2 spare in the back. The one that I had it plugged in before powers it, but doesn't let it connect.
Okay.
And this one. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. No minute. Is that the same? Is it? No, it's not that one. I hope so then. Because they've got like on the old 360 controllers where they've got that little join before the USB. I thought I had one of them in the back of my motherboard. Then I was like, oh no way! I'll just plug it into there. It might be like a USB thing. No, it's not. It's completely different. It's like the old mouse and keyboard type of plugs.
Right, yeah.
The green and purple ones or whatever they were.
Oh, yeah. I remember the ones you mean, yeah.
The old ball mouse plugs.
Is it like 8-pin ones or something?
Yeah.
Is it a DIN lead? Is that the right thing?
Something like that, yeah.
God, that's making me think of. I can't think of which computer it is now. I can see it, like the slots and stuff. I can't remember which computer it is. I had that on though. I think it might be the one from 2 computers ago.
That is actually heartbreaking.
I guess, like you say, probably the next thing to do is test it on your Xbox to work out if it's the wheel or, like you say, your USB ports on your PC.
Well, usually when it flashes really quick, it's connecting or trying to connect. Alright, let me just
Have you blown in the end of the plug? Your favourite technique.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, blow into the end of it.
Yeah. Well, you've done turn it off and on again, so that didn't.
Oh yeah. Logitech G920.
Excuse me.
Flashing light. That's basically what mine has done.
Okay.
It's gone. So I'm on Reddit now, of all places. And someone's done what mine tried to do. So when it disconnects, it does the USB disconnect sound. That's when I know it's going to disconnect. And I've got time to like either quickly pause the game or try and stop the truck.
Okay, yeah.
Never really works out, but
as we saw from that.
Yeah, but this time it tried to do the calibration again, got halfway through, and then started flashing rapidly. So I'm just gonna read through it now and see what people say. Okay. Pretty sure the firmware's up to date. Yeah, everything's up to bloody date. Next.
So usually, isn't it? Check firmware. Eventually, we'll get down to the bottom and say blowing it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I played. No, the last farming sim stream I did. I did a whole bunch of like mowing, but I didn't have time to finish to do all the baling and stuff. So I was like, oh well, I'm going to end the stream and I'll do the baling off camera. And I did it yesterday. It was yesterday morning. And you know, I've been saying there's been no strength to the wheel or anything like that. Yesterday it came back. It was so strong. I don't know what was going on. Got this huge workout trying to just steer this tractor around, but I was like, well, I don't want to fiddle with it because it's actually working. So whether that's now sorted, I don't know. But Giants haven't done any sort of update for it yet, as far as I'm aware. But mods are coming out so fast. Like, it seems a lot of the gameplay stuff, it must be an easy switch from 22 to 25.
Yeah.
Because lots of the little life improvement things have already been popping out, which is good. But yeah, so I was enjoying playing it the other day again. Like I say, sorting out the flickering made a huge difference. That was driving me nuts. So yeah, it was quite an enjoyable experience.
Sorry, then. I mean, well, as I said, over these next couple of weeks, all Giants are going to be focusing on is like the little bug fixes into it, and then they'll
hopefully, yeah,
start rolling out content.
I haven't been sending the stuff to YouTube because I can't really work out how to edit it down. The long streams. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I might do continue just doing the streaming thing, but I'll also record stuff specifically for videos.
Yeah,
I'll do like record an hour and a half and edit it down to an hour by either montaging or fast streaming some of it.
That's what I tend to do when I do like the solo stuff. Is like if you've got like a really long drive, just quick time lapse on there, and you'll be surprised.
I don't really like on the farm sim ones. I don't really like the time lapses. The truck thing, it's not so bad because obviously it's that front on view and but I think the farm sim does lend itself quite well because you can view outside the truck or outside the vehicle. You can actually do quite a nice little montage, and the camera controls are quite good. So you can do sort of swooping zooms and stuff like that. So if you're playing a field, it's like right, you're going to play this, do the first row, and then do a little montage, just some music or something like that. Because I think that's the other thing. I like when I'm streaming, I like to have some music playing in so it kind of fills the gaps in the sound, if that makes sense. But at least if you're then doing it in for recording one, you can control where the music is at the point that you want to go to that montage, so you don't get a sudden change of music and stuff like that. At least that's the thought process in my head. I think as well, I need to, unlike with the Euro Truck where you can kind of just jump in and go, right, what should we do? And off you go. You need to package it in a way of like this stream we're going to do and have a bit of a plan. Whereas Euro Truck, you can kind of wing it a little bit. Which is why I think I've then struggled to edit stuff down. Oh, your announcements channel in your Discord?
Yes.
I get notifications, but I can't see them. It says I'm not allowed to see it.
Chris said that as well. I was like, what? Surely not.
Yeah, it's really weird. I got an email through, went to it, and it said, no, you can't see this. I was like, that's just mean.
Rude.
Like, tease you. Yeah, there's something interesting, but you're not allowed to see. Yeah, it says, you didn't have permission to view the message history of announcements.
Might as well have a quick fiddle with that then. Yeah, no, because with this wheel as well, it's not even my wheel, it's a mate's.
Okay.
Because most of my stuff's gone on like my kids and everything like that. So ages ago, I asked him to see if I could borrow it, He's not been using it for bloody years, and it's worked fine for him. He went, yeah, sure, no worries. You know, I'll let you know when I need it back.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Well,
so
hopefully it's not just died while in your possession.
I'm just sending a message now saying like, I don't know what the fuck's gone on. It's literally just died on me. This is what's happened. So
yeah, I've never had it happen to me, so I can't even offer any sort of advice. I have no idea how old mine is. I bought it off. I think I got it from CEX.
He bought his brand new off from Argos. I want to say about maybe 3 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, well, this must be at least a couple of years old, if not more than that.
Yeah, it's not even that old really, but it's just.
No. I'll have a look at what I might do and upgrades from a shop next. See, I'm not sure about the engine either. The 800 feels weird. I'm not sure if I like the sound of it either.
The 800 that you got now?
Yeah. Like the 500, maybe it's just because of what I'm used to. I really, the 800 that I've got now, when you slow down, sounds amazing. Like the engine brake sounds really nice. But to be honest, it reminds me a little bit of driving with the Mercedes. I don't feel any connection to it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might have a tinker around and see.
It might be. Yeah, it might be worth us having a little mess around, like maybe setting up a
duplicate.
A duplicate one, yeah. But add like fast money, fast XPs just so you can test out all the different. Yeah. Because I'd imagine some point down the line in them different levels there'll be like proper like Scania V8s and stuff like that. As for the gearboxes as well, when you said that you've only got 2, you need to scroll up, the other ones are above.
Oh, well, I was like, what the problem was. Ah, interesting.
Because I watched your video back and I looked at the slider and the slider was like partially down.
Oh, so you've got a better gearboxing as well then? I thought I heard you talking about gear ratios.
I've only got the 12-speed one, but I got it with the retarder.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I had that option, but I think I didn't worry about it because I don't use the retarder a lot. I tend to use just the engine brake, unless. I think where there was one point I was using the retarder. I think it might have been in like Norway, Iceland, like for going down hills. Just found it useful for stopping the thing running away from you. But I don't use the retarder a whole lot. Even though, I mean, that's another nice thing about like the sim dashboard. That tells you your levels of retarder and stuff that you've got on. Whereas the game doesn't really tell you anything unless you watch well, certainly on the man truck, it's on a stalk, so you can see it twitching. But
yeah, there doesn't seem to be no other indication really, does it, on other trucks? No. Unless it's like a little light somewhere on the dash where you're not really looking mostly.
Yeah, well, again, it's one of those you try and flick it on and off and look at the whole screen and just want that little thing to catch the corner of your eye, but I've not seen anything beyond the stalk on the man truck. I assume there is nothing.
Yeah, I'm just messaging him now, and it's messaging me mate now, and I'm like, has it done it with you before? He went, no, not really, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it's not good then.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know, I don't use it all that much. I only use it really when I'm recording and now streaming again. And then obviously when I'm not using it, it's off to one side of my desk, it's unplugged, everything's sort of like out the way of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I leave mine plugged in because I can kind of reach round to my keyboard. Though I did see, I was looking at like a keyboard stand that would raise it up. It was just a light height for it, I think. Oh, no. Let's see what. what accessories you can do with the trucks as well. You do a huge amount of accessorizing to. Oh, hold on, let's load at the back. Have you got that bumper thing on yours? Yeah.
Oh, the mud flaps.
The mud flap thing, yeah.
No, not yet. I think you have to be at a certain level for that, or it might be on like a specific truck, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of the nice stuff is hidden away under under levels. Yeah, like there's a massive. That's just there's like a what do you call it? A light panel for the back of the truck. Got 21 lights on it. With the brake and turn indicators. It's crazy, man.
See, lots of people here are saying it's like a power supply issue. But someone's put here, they had a slow blinking light, swapped out the power supply, plugged it in. Fast blinking light, swapped out the power supply, went to slow blinking light, but as soon as he plugged it into the computer, it went to fast blinking light again. Check the power going to the motherboard, it's still powered. It definitely sounds like this might be kaput.
I guess I'd say next thing, try plugging it into the Xbox.
Removing the contact on the left motor.
I just crashed my game.
Start calibrating normally.
Yeah.
You crashed the game.
Yeah.
Well,
I was playing with tires and it didn't like it.
I always have that issue. It's either with tires or engines.
Oh, I got it.
With. Obviously, not with this mod, but with the other engine mods, sometimes I had issues with them, and they would go, no.
Right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna click over to my other one. And have a little drive. Just give some people something to watch if they tune in.
Yes, definitely. Loads of people are saying the same thing, like it's kaput.
Yeah, I want to activate that mod. So I've never used an owned trailer before. So how does it work then? Is it just the same as the freight thing, except you just pick up you go and pick up a cargo and drop it?
Yeah, so with your own trailer, you'll be hauling that around everywhere.
Yeah.
So instead of going to freight market, it'd be cargo market. You go
cargo market, right? Cool.
You then obviously take yourself and the trailer to wherever you're going to, and wherever your pickup is, and then just drop off. So basically the same as the freight, but you're just dragging the trailer with you 24/7.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's ideal.
And you can still pick up the same. You can still pick up the same stuff as well. Like for
I
job
guess you're just limited to what cargo you can take because it's got to fit your trailer, so you can't pick up a digger if you've got a box trailer.
Yeah. So as long as you've got like both of you've got like curtain siders, you can still take the same jobs.
Yeah. No, I wasn't necessarily meaning for us. I don't just in general, because obviously the way we're doing it today. That was part of this. That was what I was thinking. Was obviously if we have 2 different trailers,
Yeah.
then we wouldn't be able to take the same job. So how can we, we could alternate. The only problem is it gets delivered to your base, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So you'd have to go pick it up from Dublin and then.
In my other game, I started heading towards Greece already, so I'm near.
I mean, you could fast travel to back where you were and then.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
So you can fast travel with the trailer.
That's true.
Makes sense.
How much have I got for? No, I can even afford a trailer.
The double decker that I've got is 37 grand.
That's not too bad.
Just saying, and with the double decker as well, it being a wider capacity, you can get a lot more money coming in.
Oh, it's got the extra. Nice configuration.
If I just.
So 16. No, sorry, that is 42. Can't match the wheels up.
I always tend to go for the speedline wheels, me.
I did look at them. I wasn't keen on the speedline wheels. I quite like the sort of chromey things.
Yeah, I tend to go for speedline wheels. Obviously, the branded wheel nuts, and then I think it's like the Pacific Standard Center stuff.
I might leave using that for the moment so I can work out what that weird. Oh no, I said like that. It's an in-game thing, that weirdness. That picture I sent. You just have a quick look at that. I wonder if it's just a thing for in the setup. Oh no, it's on the in-game thing as well. Right, on a bit before.
Which one have you bought?
Just a straight curtain side at the moment. So that's
I've
got a massive amount of money. Right, so trailer manager. Yeah, good job. Right. So then we go there.
Right. I don't know. So I've now just plugged in the controller. And the controller's giving me the same bloody bullshit of just flashing.
Oh, right, okay.
I have no idea what is going on. Why is My friend is not very helpful.
Well, I suppose the problem is
The thing is, though, as well, he's not even bothered that it's broken either, which is a good thing, really.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, he knows it's not my fault, and he knows that I don't use it all that much, but he was like, yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really all that bothered. And I was like, yeah, but this isn't helping, because I'm like, I don't know what I'd need to do. Like, you might need to get in contact with Logitech with all this.
Yeah, I suppose you might, maybe if you gave them a shout and asked them if they could help what the issue is.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not going to be a quick fix.
But I'll deal with it later. I'm going to have a nap.
Okay.
Mate, it's 2:15. What do you mean you're having a nap? But it's not ideal. This I literally just started streaming to you. Went, pretend you've lost your arms. Get creative. Not helping at all.
Want to know where it is. So.
Is that on now or?
Yeah. Oh, parking brake as well.
Turn right. Hold on. Maybe.
Oh, sorry, van.
Get
A
ready.
bit wide.
Turn right. Turn right.
Ah. I accidentally pressed the bloody full screen button thing on Steam.
You've done what, sorry?
I accidentally pressed the full screen button on Steam and it actually opens up like a full F11 window. It's very strange, that button. Exit big picture mode. Don't want big picture mode. Right, so now if we go to options. Options, controls.
Turn right.
Oops, on pavement.
I accidentally clicked the bloody Driving Academy now. I want to just click continue career. Things are not going well for me at all.
Exit right.
So, is your controller not having it either?
I'm just going to load into the career and see what it says. Because it stopped flashing for a minute, but then as soon as I loaded the game up, it started flashing.
Okay.
Oh, it's stopped flashing again. Nope, now it's flashing. Nope. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Ah, okay, so it flashes, because obviously when you load into Pro Mods, the game actually acts like it's frozen whilst it loads in. Whilst it's frozen, that's when the light starts flashing. But as soon as it starts loading again, it goes solid.
Okay.
So I wonder if I actually just get into the game, I can then quickly set up a little button thing for this and try again.
Yeah.
Maybe.
See how you get on.
Yeah. And I've reverted back to bloody controller. This is going to get some used to.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Yeah, loads of different people are saying it's either like the power brick or the motor in the actual thing has gone kaput, or so.
Okay.
Because people are saying like if it only halfway calibrates and then stops where it is, it then when it starts flashing really quick, that means something's up. Like it's got power, but something internally is up.
Yeah, which I suppose the motor having gone is better than the power brick on it being on its way out.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level of hassle.
Right.
At the roundabout.
Let me just click drive real quick. If
Exit now.
right, options, buttons and keys.
Must be some sort of way to run a diagnostic on your USBs as well, I would have thought. Like the ports.
Yeah, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But
Again, not something that's particularly helpful right now, but
no. Right, controls. I would definitely think there is something up with the USB ports though. But then again, if there was, then obviously my mouse and keyboard would be acting up as well.
yeah, it's also though. I imagine the wheel draws more power, but
I don't know, my keyboard's got 2 USB ports for it.
oh, okay, yeah, mine's got one, and that's running 2 webcams and a microphone at the moment.
No, I mean my actual
Straight on.
keyboard has 2 USB plugs.
Yeah, mine's got one, but I've got a little USB block plugged into that as well. That's running stuff off it. So I'm running a bunch through my keyboard. So yeah, like you say, got stuff.
Oh no, nothing's
Yeah.
running through it. Nothing's running through it.
It's just got the USB ports.
No. My cable is chunky and it has 2 USB plugs.
Okay. Oh yes, yeah. Mine too. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously my keyboard needs 2 USBs to be powered.
Yeah.
Mouse only needs the one.
What keyboard are you using?
Corsair.
I thought so. Me too.
Get ready.
Why is?
Is it the K something mechanical one?
Yeah,
Yeah, same one.
the K something or other.
I think it's
Oh,
like I don't know. K90's a dance band from Cambridge, but something like that.
It's got all the music controls at the top right.
That's the
on.
one. Yeah. It's a great keyboard.
Get ready.
So
No.
nice.
Got that, and I got it paired with the Corsair mouse as well.
Turn left.
And I've got a what do you call it? A Death Adder one.
Oh,
That
the Razor.
Razor one, yeah.
Straight on.
That is very strange.
You have arrived at your destination.
This is definitely not working. See, I've used this controller as well to play Euro Truck Sim, so I know this controller works with it. Oh, did work with it at this rate.
Yeah, we might have to reconfigure it, might you? the change. Oh no. Got to look where my pickup was. Oops. Concrete pillar. So.
This is no bueno. Right. Don't need that open anymore. For a second. Put that there. Why is it whenever I go to load up the game, the controller just starts flashing? Manage.
Have you tried loading another game with the controller?
The only other game I can think of loading with it would be Farm Sim.
I mean, I can't think why it would. The game would be particularly. I've got myself into such a Austin Powers situation here at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
I can't think of a reason why it would be.
Why the game wouldn't like it? Yeah. Or why it's causing a problem. It's not like you played with the settings at any point. So.
No, I tend to leave everything as soon as it's set up. I tend to just sort of leave everything as it is.
Hmm. That's it. You don't really fiddle with them from game to game, do you? I suppose the only thing being if you've unplugged it between games, but that still shouldn't.
But even then, no. Even then, it will still save the settings and everything. What in the world is going on with my farm sim?
Right. Finally got ourselves turned around. Okay. Right after that. I hate it when when you're reversing, and it pops up that thing saying, "Do you want to skip?" It's like it's saying you're doing a really bad job at this. Do you want to give up?
Yeah. When you get so
Thanks for
far
that.
into doing it all, and just goes, "Do you want to just give up?" And you're like, "No, I will do it." Give it one more time to go. Yeah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, game.
I just had to close down the Farm Sim 22 and then load it back up again because it took forever to load. I've not been on Farm Sim for ages though.
Yeah, no, I hadn't played for a long while until I sort of did some because I was anticipating getting a new one. And then I left it so long because I was like, right, I want to put it down so I don't, get farm simmed out. But the problem was I left it so long I forgot what my buttons and stuff were again, and then loaded up 25.
That was basically me. But even I think the last time I played it was probably start of the year, maybe, or thereabouts. And even then, I don't think I was on it for long. Probably an hour.
Well, and the other thing is obviously that essentially they're two driving games, and it's like different buttons. And, where's my headlights I had just now? Like,
you got to try and remember where everything is.
Yeah. Plus, as well, farm sim feels really slow. Like when you're driving around somewhere, it's like, oh yeah, that's because I'm used to driving a truck.
Turn right.
Yeah, it feels very slow, but then when you do get one of these ridiculous cars that goes quick, it's
I bought a one of those little sort of buggy things.
Yeah.
Just to do a little tour around the map, and that was like, oh, this is a little bit faster. Switchier.
Let me just start a new one. I'm not gonna have any mods on because no doubt all my mods need updating.
Oh no, not. Oh yeah, that's the problem.
Just deselect all the mods. Not gonna bother with them. This is gonna put a hold on everything for me now as well. Because it's gonna be at least New Year before I can even think about getting a wheel. Even like a cheap second-hand one off Marketplace, really.
Yeah.
Everything getting so close to Christmas now as well. And I'm like,
Straight on.
if I can get the controller figured out and why it's not working, then obviously I'll use that for.
Yeah, at least it keeps everything going for a bit. So
Yeah.
You're fine. Oh, maybe we'll have to look at trying something that doesn't involve a wheel stroke controller if we, in the meantime.
Might be an idea. I just keep turning the bloody it's just flashing, and then eventually as well, because it keeps flashing for so long, it turns the bloody Xbox and I can hear it. It's going doo doo doo. I'm like, yeah, it's like now the color on the controller is solid, but it's just turned the Xbox on. Yeah, press and hold the power button, it vibrates. So I can, well, press and hold the Xbox button, it vibrates, and then. So the controller's out of it now as well. He's not ideal.
Hey JJ, yeah, unfortunately, Minaco's wheel may have died. So he's trying to sort that out, which is why there's the sort of background mumbling going on as well as our conversation. So I've just jumped over to my regular game because it's been a little while. Literally, we got as far as picking up our loads, and then it died. Because we made a slight tweak to this week's plan. The idea was we were going to start in Dublin, and then it was a race to the 4 capitals. It's a G29 you're using, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, G29. Same as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say what your issue is you're having, and then maybe JJ's got a suggestion.
So what happened was it disconnected. I heard the USB disconnect sound. And I was like, oh, here we go. It's just started. It got halfway through the calibration, then the light flashed really rapidly. So I unplugged it, plugged it back into the exact same port on top of the tower. Nothing, no lights and nothing. Plugged it into a external USB brick. The lights came on but flashed rapidly. I plugged it into the back of the PC for the motherboard side. Again, lights just flashing rapid, and the Logitech hub isn't picking it up at all. So I can't even do anything about it, really. All the forums and everything like that are saying it's either a power supply issue or there's something blown actually inside the wheel and it's just gone kaput.
So yeah, basically, whichever way you look at it, it doesn't sound good.
No, either way, it's a power supply or a brand new wheel.
Yeah, no, it's got no clue either.
It is a weird one. Like before, it used to just disconnect and it would automatically reconnect itself again. Or on the odd occasion, if it disconnected, I unplugged it because that is the quickest way to pull up the pause screen on the game. And then obviously I'd let it settle for a minute before plugging it back in. Plug it back in, connects all back up again, and off I go. But
yeah, no, it does sound like it's the control, because other stuff that's plugged in is working fine. So
yeah, it
doesn't seem to be the PSU.
Yeah, it's definitely well, other stuff that I've plugged into all the USB ports that I've tried the wheel with, it works fine. Obviously, the controller's flashing, but I think that's because it's trying to connect to the Xbox and then eventually does connect to the Xbox.
Oh, what's going on up here?
Yeah, I think it's definitely
I suppose it could be because it has a power block, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The wheel, so maybe that's what's gone.
Possibly, yeah, and that's what people are saying is possibly the power brick.
Yeah.
Just gonna have pull up good old Google.
Which is unfortunate because we've even got lovely Sat Nav challenge graphics as well now.
Logitech.
But yeah, I'm on the way to Montenegro at the moment. From Belgrade, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
What is this caravan doing? No, don't you reverse into me, you swine.
Okay, so you can pick one up on Amazon for 15 quid a power supply.
Oh, power block.
Yeah. But it's all fresh wires and everything as well.
I suppose that could be worth a try.
Could be. But then I'm also thinking if that doesn't work, then is it just going to be a waste of 15 quid?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You spend the money and nothing happens. You
Yeah.
bought power leads for no use.
And I don't have another device that has this type of power setup either. I'm just looking at different options now for when it comes to wheels.
I saw that barrier coming down. I thought it was going to stop. What the hell is going on the Sat Nav there? Oh, passport control, yeah.
Yeah, that hoary one's temporarily out of stock.
Need some fuel, really. There's a guy just sat on the hard shoulder at a picnic table that I just went past.
Why not?
Oh no, it's like a truck lane for the customs. Right, okay.
Oh, Hori released a bloody Farm Sim 25 wheel, haven't they, as well?
What's that, sorry?
Hori, the makers of the truck wheel, they've released one for Farm Sim 25 as well, haven't they?
Oh, really?
Hmm.
That'd have been much having one for each, really. Just remap it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that would be a bit too much.
Oh, okay, for the moment. I want to find a place to get some fuel, and then I'll rest there. I mean, to be honest, the wheel and farm stick combo works quite nicely on Euro Truck. Be nice to have that bigger wheel, though.
Yeah, a nice big wheel. See, then again, though, you could always get the truck control system, so the Hori wheel, and then maybe just buy the Farm Sim stick separate.
Well, I've already got the farm stick. That's what I use with my truck. Like literally, it's kind of driving stuff is on the wheel, and then any of the other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, it makes such a difference for. And then get the adapters in the Mazda truck wheel. Have I seen the Mazda truck wheel? I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I've looked. Oh, actually, the Farm Sim one, I think I'd seen. And because what is it? No, I can't remember. One because one of them's almost like a semi-official thing, isn't it?
Yeah. The Hori one's the somewhat official one.
Oh, just AI just drove straight into the side of me. Decided it was coming into my lane and didn't care I was there.
That's standard.
Banged into my new trailer. I don't think it did any damage. Where's the damage? No. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure you can send links in there, JJ. It might pop up a warning for me. I'm still tweaking my my settings and filters and stuff. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll tweak them for next time. But to be honest, at the moment, I'm quite happy with my setup. It's while it would be nice to upgrade at some point, everything works quite functionally. I've got a I bought a new webcam for the head tracking, so that I could use the other one to have me on the screen. But it's just a cheap Logitech one. In fact, you were asking about head tracking stuff, weren't you? So I just bought a 20 quid Logitech 970, I think it is.
Oh yeah, that does only 720p or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like when I was using it with my Logicam before, don't you hate it? Those, the gate poles.
Yeah.
And some of them are really thin, and you don't see them until you're almost on top of them.
It's rather.
But yeah, no,
you must be
it's-
until you're right on top of them, and the next minute you go, ooh, and have that anchor up.
but you don't need oh god, you don't need particularly high resolution for the head tracking. I used to turn it down to like 340 by whatever, it's like really low on the stream cam.
Oh, I see. You're only having it just track your head from left to right, aren't you? Really,
Yeah.
or up and down or whatever.
The only one, I mean, I don't know whether as well it was because of the change of angle, because it's now directly in front of me, whereas before it was off to one side a little bit.
Yeah.
But when I started doing farm sim, I was wearing a cap, and it doesn't like that. But I presume that's probably the change of position rather than the camera.
Yeah, it could more than likely be the change.
Because the cap was more because where my light is, it's sort of just above my eyes, and I felt like it was making my eyes sore. So I thought, I'll just stick a cap on. That'll work. But yeah, when I was trying to look backwards, like down the back of the truck or whatever, it was having a bit of a fit and jumping all over the place. But otherwise, yeah, like I say, it's very smooth. I'm quite pleased with that investment. I think the next thing I would like to get is a better light. Where am I going? What's this road doing? Because the one I've got is just like a really cheap ring light.
One, yeah.
I'd like something I could control the temperature of a bit better. It took me a while to get the green screen working properly. Because there wasn't enough light. I got there in the end. It's not too bad. I get the occasional flicker, depending what's going on behind it. Oh, you swine! I knew you were coming out. I was just ready for you.
That's it. As long as it works for now, then it's.
Yeah, that's it. So I think, you know, obviously if the channel starts doing better, then I might start investing in some more stuff. But for now, it does the job and it doesn't look rubbish. So
That's it. I guess as well. Obviously, as and when your channel kicks off, you can then whatever money you do earn from the channel, you can always put back into the channel.
yeah.
Because that was my plan. Is like, well, whatever little money I do make from the channel, if it does take off to that point, then it's just going to be poured back into the channel, whether that be for equipment upgrades or I don't know, like different backgrounds or whatever you pay for different streaming backgrounds.
Yeah. See, I so want to find out how to make, you know, like the little air freshener hangers. Because it's like, well, I could have a Syrian gaming one. We can have a Euro, have a no Sat Nav challenge one. All of that. That'd be quite cool, just to have it hanging in your screen there. I haven't seemed to be able to work out how to do that. Oh, you Asia! I stopped for petrol. I didn't sleep. Now I'm tired.
I'm just having a quick Google on that now and see if.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, you're kind of quiet.
No, I'm away from my microphone. That's why.
That's all right.
No, I'm just having a quick look now to see if there's any way of making your own air fresheners.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I did a little search. I couldn't find anything.
Oh, there's one there, like IJ's hanging air fresheners, but it doesn't say anything about you can add your own skins to them.
Yeah, I think I saw that one and I couldn't work out how to do it. Maybe I'll have to go back and have another look.
I guess what you could do is you could probably take one of the files, because one of them looks like the simple pine tree ones that you see hanging about literally in real life as well.
Well, yeah, all I wanted, there was on there somewhere, there is just a straight round one.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go for anything complicated. I just sort of straight round one and reskin it. But again, when I loaded it into something else, I couldn't find a way to replace the graphic. But yeah, maybe I need to have a little tinker around and find a way. Whoop. Another border.
Yeah, up ahead looks like another border.
Oh God! Didn't see that barrier at all. It went up literally in front of my face. Right,
I need a mod where it makes
thicker back. Well, that's the thing. Some of them are
barriers.
thicker. There you go. There's another one. It just sort of appears out of the background. It's like make them all thick. See time. There's no one coming along here. Have you done the Russian border up? It's a bit further north than St. Petersburg, where you get X-rayed and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I've been through there.
And it's like, okay, how many times are you going to X-ray me?
Yeah, because you've got to go through. Well, you've got to go through like 2 lots of customs, haven't you? First, and then it's X-ray, and then another X-ray, and then customs again.
I was just like, what's going on?
All I want to do is just, just get into Russia a little bit. That's it.
But I think it surprised me because I'm sure I'd been to I think it was St. Petersburg I went to before, and it wasn't the same. It was just further north. So obviously there's some sort of issue further north.
I would like to try and, well, obviously once I got a wheel sorted again, is to try and maybe get the rest of the mods working, for...
To do a full world type thing.
Obviously, by which time, no doubt, you'd have maybe another 2 updates come out for it as well.
Yeah, because I imagine it doesn't seem to be like they're doing 1.53 in Greece at the same time so far, anyway.
Yeah, it does.
It'd be good if they were, because obviously that would mean not having to download 2 lots of pro mods again.
I mean, even if that was the case, what pro mods would probably do is say if 1.53 was released and then the Greece DLC, they'd probably wait until one or the other has been out next.
Yeah, well, obviously Greece has got a date. I don't think I've seen a date for 1.53 yet, so I imagine Greece is coming first.
Yeah.
There you go, it's a proper barrier.
Oh. Yeah, you can see that one.
Yeah.
So I've just had a look at the full Moser kit, because you can't just buy the wheel, you got to buy the base and everything as well.
Okay, yeah.
And then they've got a multifunction stalk, which is used for like trucking sims and everything.
Oh, like for your indicators and your lights and all of that. Yeah.
So they've got one of them. So I've added I've added the truck sim wheel, the clamp for the truck, so it puts it up on that angle. What has gone on there?
Just AI being AI as usual.
Yeah.
But he's gonna ding that van in a minute.
No, he's dinged. Yeah, he's dinged. He stopped again. So yeah,
Oi.
I've added the wheel, the clamp, the hub,
Hmm.
the function stalks, and then a universal hub kit.
Yeah. How
Uh,
much does that come to?
£981,
Oh.
and that's obviously including like the deals and everything that's going on as well. The Black Friday deals.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's Black Friday, isn't it?
But that's not even including pedals or anything here. That's just the wheel.
It's expensive. I wouldn't mind a better gear. I think that's the one thing, to be able to do the gears.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got the little button on the side, and that would be nice. But I don't know. I don't know if my brain could cope with the whole high-low and all that while streaming. It might get a bit much.
Well, you got the high low, yeah, because you have to split the gears, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was tempted just to switch to the 6-speed gearbox and just go with that. So the 8-shifter would support that. I was just like, no, just the what do they call it? The true automatic will do for now. It's fun doing a little bit of gear changing. Unless you're in Iceland and then you need it to get up frozen hills.
You need the gear controls there.
The oh, here we go. Yeah, the automatic just wasn't up to the job at all.
No.
Come on. Oh, bus. Falcon Trans, that's an unfortunate name. It's fairly big roadwork, so I'll let them off for the delay.
Okay, so they do. Moles are doing actual bundle truck stuff for everything.
They do what, say?
They do a bundle pack for everything.
Okay.
So the bundle pack alone, and it's not including the shifter, so it's literally pedals, the wheel, the actual box, and the clamp.
Mm-hmm.
549 quid.
That would include the stalks and stuff, though. So.
No, that's not including the stocks or nothing.
Yeah, I suppose 500's not terribly bad.
It's about the same as the Hori wheel.
Hmm.
If you wanted to add the multifunction stalk with the pedals as well, sorry, the pedals you've only got 2, which would be the brake and accelerator.
Yeah.
To add an additional pedal, 44 quid. Adding the gear stick is an additional £139, which is
I suppose it's one of those, though. You look at some of these setups that people have, and that's kind of cheap, really, compared to these, the full cabs with the half a dozen screens and all that.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, but you still see them using all the Moser stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
That's what. Won't need that.
Okay, what's going on here? We've got a traffic issue. Yeah, look at that. I think we might be doing a little save and reload, I think.
Yeah, because you can't even go on the wrong side of the road to get up past there because of the van.
Yeah, that's not going to move, is it?
No, that's not moving at all. Alright, so for everything on that bundle list. And then all the added extras, that comes up to 983 quid.
Oh, there we go. You know what to buy when we win the lottery.
Yeah. I'll have 2.
Yeah, so if one of them breaks in the middle of the street, you're all good. Yeah. Turn everything back on. Yeah, that's on.
Get ready. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, you can even go for stuff like digital dashes and everything. Don't think I need a digital dash for my truck.
I'm quite happy with my sim dash. That works beautifully for me.
Mm.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Just a bit of fuel, so we don't need to top up.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Can't even remember which country I'm in now. Oh, I think Czechoslovakia, I guess. Czech Republic, or whatever it is now.
Exit now.
I mean, you can always try reading a sign.
Hmm?
You can always try reading a sign.
Yeah. Well, there was a Czech flag there, so I presumed, or at least it looked vaguely Czechish.
Straight on.
Yeah, Sarajevo was on the sign there. Right. After Norway, all tunnels are a little bit disappointing.
Yeah. All
Like,
the nice
I want underground roundabouts and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm. I tell you what, I get people that obviously if you have the money to spend, then yeah, you go spend your money on Moser.
Hmm.
But just looking at some of the prices, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot.
Well, if it, I mean, compared to like the sim racing wheels, that's kind of cheap as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some of those setups are just bonkers.
There's one here at the minute, and all it is just the wheelbase and then the actual steering wheel.
Hmm.
£1,189. Nothing else, just a wheel
Yeah.
and the base.
The thing, yeah.
800.
It'd be nice to be able to justify being able to spend that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting scenery. I'm liking this.
To be fair, that Moser bundle wheel stuff, it does seem tempting to do it, and obviously as and when you can just add to it.
You can add bits, yeah, I suppose.
Yes. Because it comes with the angled clamp as well, so you've got the actual proper truck angle, not just straight forward.
Yeah.
And then you've still got like 1,000,001 buttons just on the steering wheel.
Oh yeah, there's no shortage of buttons on it at all, is there?
No.
Get ready.
Yeah, I think I might go for the Moser instead. Maybe.
Oh, here we go. I think it's starting a hill climb.
Turn left.
going up. Making sure I'm going in the right one. Oh, actually, I think oh, what? Somebody hit me there. I don't know what that was.
Probably like a little snag on the road area or something, maybe.
Yeah, well, as far as I was aware, I was just going straight, so I don't think I sort of cut in, you know, caught it on the inside or anything like that. I don't know. Kind of confused.
It's very strange, isn't it?
Please. Oh.
Yeah, I think what I might do is, well, I might see, because obviously it's my mate's wheel. I'll just say, look, if you want to try it, well, if you want to get different power supplies, then that can be tried. Then obviously you can do that. Obviously, then after that, if it works, it works, and I'll just move quicker to try and get like a Moser wheel or something, or the Hori wheel.
If you're getting in those extra shifts.
Yeah, I'll just get another job on the go as well. 2 jobs, that'll do.
Or a second mortgage. That might work.
Yeah. Just get a small loan out and that'll do it. Max out your credit card.
Come on, make up your mind where you're going. I was really worried that barrier was coming down. It's like after playing for a while, you don't trust anything in the game that's controlled by the game at all.
No. You tend to try and keep your distance from all the AI.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, if there's a possibility this car's going to come out from this side junction, I'm just going to go a little bit slower. I do find myself looking at signs more now since we started doing the challenge, though.
It definitely gets you looking at the signboard, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm still not great at spotting the speed limit signs for some reason. I don't understand why, because obviously I'm used to looking for speed limit signs in real life. But
well, you've still got your sat nav down there, haven't you, as well, to sort of give you a clue on what it is.
But I think if it didn't beep when I was speeding, I would incur so many fines it'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
They love these flying junctions in this part of the world, don't they?
Yes.
Hey, where are you going? Why build the junction on the ground when you can have it 50 foot up in the air?
That is the best way to have it. I've just got on to another form here to read more on the wheel. And apparently if you have the force... I've just gone to some more forms to read up on the wheel. And there's one here, it says... if you have your force feedback turned up too high, then you can run the risk of cracking something actually inside of the box.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I don't have the force feedback high anyway. I just have it on slightly lower than the default settings on for the game.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got as well. I can't remember.
So I know
it does
that's
always,
not...
you know, when it starts up though, and it does the left and right thing. When it hits the end, it always sounds like it hits it so hard.
Yeah, and it hits it with some force. So maybe that has something to do with it, but I don't know.
Yeah, again, well, I wouldn't have thought so because they all do it, but. Ooh, let's get a photo of that bridge. Oh, it's 40. I thought it was 60. Very much speedy.
I don't know what that can do. I've just read another one. It says if I press and hold the left button, the LSB button, the view button, and then the actual Xbox button, and then plug it back in, and then release the button when the wheel goes to begin the calibration.
Yeah.
Then it will do something. I don't know what is that actually meant to do.
Is it like a hard reset?
Maybe. But it doesn't actually go into detail on what it's meant to do. It just says, yeah, press and hold these and voila. No, it's not voila, is it? Because you've not explained what it does.
I suppose at the worst, it can't make it any worse.
No.
Alright, let's have a look how we're doing with this trip. So... oh, that's not so good. We're going to be late. Apparently the time remaining is 4 hours 13 minutes and the ship time is 5 hours 31, so we're going to be about an hour and a quarter late. I should have slept before I picked up the load. I never think to look at the times until it's too late. How has my truck got 16% damage as well? No cheeky answer. That's nice and ahead. I'll find them now. They're close to the edge of the veins there. That'd be quite cool, the falling rocks, if you actually got rocks falling down from the mountain, you have to dodge them.
Naturally pressing them buttons did nothing. Yeah, no, it's definitely...
Well, you don't know, because you don't know what it was supposed to do, so maybe it did
exactly.
do.
Well, the website also didn't explain what pressing them 3 buttons did in the first place.
Yeah. Well, I'm on tomorrow. I'm on streaming anyway, so just if you manage to sort something out, just shout, and we'll sort out.
Yeah,
do
no worries.
in the evening if you manage to sort anything out.
Hopefully I do. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna scour more forums, talk to my very useful friend, and try and sort something out.
Talk to your Discord bunch. They must be able to help you, surely.
I've tried. Even they've all come up with blanks, and I'm like, oh, okay. I've got a Logitech wheel that's broken.
I was going to say, you tried Logitech forum or Discord or something like that?
I've been on the Logitech forums, yeah, and they've done nothing. So it's either my mate's got a splash out for a new power supply, or he'll have to get in contact with Logitech to see if they can repair it. But I don't know if it's still covered.
Depending what it is, it'd probably be just as cheap to buy a new wheel, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I still don't know if it's covered under warranty or not. Sometimes he buys extended warranties and everything like that for
yeah.
all this stuff, so I don't know if it's still covered under warranty or anything like that.
Maybe pop into a CEX and see if they've got a cable you can try and test it with.
Hey mate, I've got my wheel here. Can I just plug it in and try it?
Yeah. It's like,
imagine.
Before I decide whether to buy another one.
Yeah. I imagine actually just walking in and going, right mate, can I just plug this into your computer? And you have another power cable that I can try it. I think I'd get told to please leave.
Go do one.
Yeah. And politely sod off. Right, I'm going to leave you to the stream. I'll continue watching this.
No worries.
But I'm going to scour forms.
Cool. Yeah, what would you like to say? Just give us a shout tomorrow if you get something sorted and
yeah, no worries.
Sort something out.
If not, we might have to pick a different game.
Yeah. Well, that's it. If we look at something that doesn't require the wheel or whatever.
Yeah. There'll be something out there.
Yeah, I'm sure there will.
Right, mate. I shall speak to you tomorrow then.
Okay, yep, no worries. Speak to you soon.
Right. See you in a bit.
Ciao. Right, must be getting pretty close now. There's still 230 kilometres to go, yeah? I thought we were actually making pretty good time, but that sleep has really cost us.
Get ready. Turn left.
And then left where? Here. There's a garage.
Left.
There.
Turn right.
There. Whoa! Right, you cut the corner there. It's so bad. I go past little coffee places like that. It's like, oh, fancy a coffee. Market to stream, that's all you need to do. Show me a picture of a coffee shop and I'll be like, oh yeah, I fancy that. One of the worst things about working in a supermarket, you see customers bringing stuff, buying stuff. It's like, oh, fancy some of that for dinner tonight. Though I suppose usually it's more often it's sweet stuff, but yeah. You get the idea. Bit of a shame it's night time. This would be a nice little drive, I think. Oh, there we go. Some twisty, turny downhill. Oh. Yeah, pop the retarder on. Not to level 4 though, thank you very much. Just find it helps to keep things just a little bit under control when you're going down the hills. Just let your foot off and
Right.
it stops the thing from running away from you.
Straight on.
Not sure what that building is that is hanging around outside, but it looks kind of dodgy. Yes, I know. Thanks for the reminder that I'm going to be late. It's a bit like the parking. It likes to rub it in your face. I mean, what are you supposed to do with that information? Is, you know, like, oh really? Oh, I shall activate the warp speed. Oh no, yeah. It doesn't like cruise control and retarder being activated at the same time. Fight against each other. Oh no, I'm not doing speed now. It's 50, not 60. My old eyes couldn't read the speed limit sign pop. Bit hard to tell because it's dark, but it looks sort of more American truck scenery than the European stuff. That sort of slightly deserty feel. Okay, I get the feeling we're in for some big old hill climbing action again from the look of that twisty road. Whoa. And that's the reason you manually control your speed, don't just let cruise control do it when you're going on big hills. Very approach hairpins it far too much of a lick. Oh, done too much then. This here. Oh, it's I guess the Montenegro border. Right on the top of the hill. Well, thank you, sir. Right, so another new country to add to the list. And I've actually got even further behind now. We're going to be about 2 hours late. I don't know whether that says something about my driving or what. Reach fuel soon, 32%. We'll probably finish the journey. See where my fuel thing is 387 kilometers worth of fuel, and we've got. Can't see it. 110, so yeah, we're fine for fuel. And we've got plenty of sleep left, so we don't need to worry about that, but do need to worry about my driving. Right, so we are an hour officially late. Oops. I don't really know much about Montenegro. I don't tell you anything about it, unfortunately. Start off. Away. Start off.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Quite cool being able to see the yeah, I couldn't have until I'd driven here. I couldn't have told you even what the scenery looked like. It certainly looks quite interesting. It's very rugged looking. I think the place that I've driven so far that I'd most like to go and see is that little principality off Finland, Ireland. Looks like it could be interesting. We're going to see the World Seed Bank up and off the north of Norway. That would be very interesting. But, beyond that stuff there, it doesn't look like a very nice place, so maybe not a holiday. Some sort of business trip could arrange. I hope that if the next job, by the time we sleep, we might be able to do a bit of driving in the daylight and actually see what the place looks like. Ooh, found a Mercedes dealership.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
To be honest, I'm quite looking for. I think the Greece map could have a lot of really nice scenery in it. It'd be very interesting. I am quite looking forward to it. Podgorica, I presume. Yeah, something like that.
Roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
See, it's especially nice on the left-hand mirror because I can see Minaco's truck in my rearview mirror where he needs to be.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
See, look, there he is.
Exit now.
Yeah, no, it whoops. Should be very cool. I've been trying to think of a way we could. I suppose there might be, because usually when they release a DLC, there's some sort of event, isn't there? So we might be able to tie that in some way. I mean, hopefully it won't be.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Oop, there you go. Because the Texas, is it? No, not was.
Right.
It's the Arkansas one that they just did.
Exit.
You had to do deliveries to the same city, which would be a bit. You have to, I think you have to rack up a certain amount of mileage to with deliveries to the same place, which that would be a bit dull. But if they did, you know, ideally what we want them to do is visit X number of places or something like that. That would be perfect for what we're doing. Yeah, there'd be the Xmas one as well. True. I don't know if I've ever done a Christmas one. I'm fairly sure I've done the Halloween one before at some point, but I don't remember doing the Christmas one.
Continue straight on. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, you could do something like that, perhaps.
At the roundabout, take the second exit
So, I've got a week or two to... Well, I suppose we need to know what it is before we're able to think of an answer,
now.
an idea. Again, it depends on the minimum mileage, because like the last one was... I think you had to do, the deliveries had to be a minimum of 100 kilometres to be the Halloween one. Which was okay. I mean, I think I did 6 or 7 in the last stream, and it's like a 3-hour stream, so that's not too bad. But actually, this is partly why I'm late, is I keep forgetting to speed up when I can.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right.
Even if it's such a short journey, this does seem to feel like it's taken forever. I know it's twisty turny, so you
At the roundabout, take the second
you end up doing far more miles than you would if it's a straight line. I think sometimes the distances are
exit now.
not very well represented on the maps. Like when I did that trip in Iceland, it looked so much closer than it was, and I was anticipating the big bends and switchbacks were small ones, kind of like what we've done on the way here. But no, it was going up and down massive fjords, and it was a huge long journey. Ah, we're coming to the end at last.
Straight on.
And there's a service yard just up there, so I can fix up my magically damaged truck.
Take the first exit.
On Pepsi, move it.
Exit now.
Sure, that bus just went round twice.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left. Get ready. Turn right. Turn right. And then turn right.
Right.
Turn right.
Ah,
Have arrived.
a gatekeeper who's on the ball. That's always nice. Something you have to get so close before they think of opening the flipping gate. Easy one. Oh, they're slightly complicated by the bit of equipment that's been left in the way. Come down here, we'll swing right round. Oh, can you go around the back? I think you can. Oh, that's not going to help you though. Oh, Egypt. Ah. Can be quick. I'll give it a chance to try, at least. Oh, I'll have to turn back. Too late. I think I have. Oh god. That's a little too cozy for comfort. In this way. Shameless product placement. Oh, I've just got to look at the side of the truck a second. Okay. Sweet. Started off a little bit iffy, but managed to pull it back. I'm just still can't get the hang of doing it from in the cab. More practice. Yeah, I'm not. Like, thank you. Oh, what's the penalty? 2 hours, 7 minutes late. What should we put it in? Another ADR. Okay, right, first things first, we're going to fix up the truck. Usual. Oh, I forgot that I had my own trailer. I was like, why have I still got a trailer attached? Done there. Bit confused by the fact that on the Sat Nav it looks like it's going back to that. Back on itself. There we go. Oh yeah, see that sleepy gate. Oh no. Fine as it is. That's 2.5 grand. That's not too bad, I suppose. I think the problem is if I do. Oh, I thought there was a big version. Oh, maybe that's on the newer man. I thought there was a bigger version of the boost deflector. Screen. Just curious if I've locked anything exciting. Unlocked anything exciting. Huge truck upgrade. After. Nice lower grill. Oh, we can get some more horsepower as well. Right, let's have a quick look at that. Here. More horses. Sunrise there. Oh. What was that? Oh, maybe it's for a different man. But yeah, we'll take extra horsepower. So, what's the time? We'll do another job yet. As well, let's have a look. Soup over there before we get going. Stop ourselves being late for another job. I haven't got the mods to go that far. Like I say, I like the sound of an engine. I think it's got a nice sort of sound to it. Plus, you wouldn't want me to get too used to it. I might get better at driving it. Right. Cargo. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, I thought there was going to be no jobs. Right. Want something that's going to keep me in this sort of area. France, Hungary. Bit to Cyprus. There was one to Greece there, so I don't know as well. But I think we'll stay away from Greece. Don't want to spoil the fun. Let's go to Albania with some high voltage cables. It's a short one. Yeah, that's true. Burning up fuel. Right, we'll be able to have a better look around now. It's no good you let me out. The other side's not gonna. Come on. Don't be an arse. The way they stop in front of you, it's not like they stop beforehand so you could get across. It's like, well, I'll stop right where you want to go. Idiot. Let's see if we can get Someone to let us out. Now that man truck starts moving. Gimp. Yeah, obviously now I'm here. Now is the time to get moving again. Hate you all. Right, I think we're across. Yeah, see, that looks quite cool. Stick your head out and have a look behind. Have I now caused the traffic jam that's gonna hold me up?
At the roundabout, second exit.
That's a cool looking going.
Exit now. Left. And then turn left.
Oh, there it meant to be.
Turn left.
Emergency navigation.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. And then turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
It's like the same yard we picked up from before. So go around the back like we did a minute ago. Yeah, it is a bit like that they want to do that turn, or I don't know. It's just weird. Can't be bothered to try that right now. Get in there quick. Probably have gone forward a little bit more. Fail. I think a large part of it, to be honest, is I do it too quickly. Steady and back in. Keep it under control. Nice. Okay, right, so 6 hours to deliver it, and we've got 3 hours and about 4 hours to get there. So we shouldn't be late this time, it says. Oh, turn that off. Time to do a little bit of sightseeing on the way home. That wide, yeah. Yeah, it's just I just tend to put my foot down a little bit. I've got a heavy foot, I think.
Turn left. And then turn left.
I think I have, you know, it's those visions in your head of, yeah, just watch me just swing this back in there like a complete pro.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I think it's the same as with the
At the round.
just the general driving as well. Some days you're more in you know, slow and steady and just enjoy the drive mode. Other days you're like, right, I want to get this job done, and then that one and this one.
Exit now.
Obviously what we're doing encourages that as well, but yeah, some days you just take it easy. And photo shops around here. Okay. That's cool. We've got to go back out the way we came, so we'll get to see some of that. More vertiginous scenery.
Straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not getting through there, are you? Quite clearly, so. Come on, Beamer, get out of the way. Yeah, I don't know if it does, but sometimes it does seem if they're sat there, you flash them, they seem to move.
Exit now.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, you just that quick wheel backwards. I mean, it's like, oh no, I can't do that on here. Fuel. Oh, we need fuel. It's a bit late. Realising after you've gone past the gas station.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
I've got some time to kill.
Now.
Let's do a traditional go round the roundabout thing. Oop. This is just for you, Minaco. Looks like there's quite a tight garage there.
Roundabout, take the third exit.
That's a hideous colour for a car.
Exit now.
Say I was going, what's that black line on my my mirror? And it's the edge of the trailer. Oh. Oh, 135. That's a decent price for around this area. Where did you say it was 49p? It was in the Middle East, wasn't it? What I was looking at.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
sea looks nice for us. It looks like there's a port there, so could we? I guess we could get over to Italy from here.
Left. Turn left.
Just try not to get feel excited. Just a quick dress. I can't flip it. Yeah, this is the sort of scene. It's just, yeah, it's so much nicer to drive on these sort of roads than it is the motorways. You know, it's not just the scenery. In fact, it's the fact you've got to physically, mentally concentrate. Definitely going to go back to Norway at some point. It's the best. Oh, there we go.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
These vast fronted buildings are quite nicely modelled with all the stuff inside. Red car's going, what's this Egypt doing? Weaving all over the place.
Take the second exit. Exit now.
It's got sort of a greasy feel about it. Cool. Whole bridge that's collapsed.
Straight on.
Oops. I still haven't got any better at the sightseeing and driving in a straight line.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now. Straight on. And then turn left.
You've been distracted by the what do you call it?
Turn left.
Graffiti tags. It's middle of the day. It's very quiet traffic for middle of the day.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Right.
The Natty petrol station. Sorry mate, it just comes to ruin your nice peaceful moment of parking the truck behind you. Oh, no. Those boats look absolutely enormous. Like there's something weird with the shadow of that one. Something. Yeah, gotta have a little capture that. Oh no, hold on, we're not on camera mode, that's why we won't have a capture that. Yeah, it's worth a little duck in there to get a photo. But yeah, those boats do look a little weird in somewhere. Oh, I can't go any higher. Oh, that's quite a nice view over there, but I don't know if I can get the truck into it very well. Right, that's it. Come on, go past. Imagine me being late and it's like, why were you late? Oh, well, I was trying to get a nice photo. Whoa, decided heck of speed. Oops. Oh, just the back, didn't I? Another one. Very satisfying after. Yeah, I just love how open this cab is on the, especially when she got the shot of the city wing mirrors. It gives you such amazing views. Again, the scale on those flags looks a little off. They must be enormous when you get up close. Oh, was I supposed to go down there? That's a bus lane. I can go through there, but gotta behave. See, one of the engine sounds, it doesn't sound quite right. It sounds more like a motorbike than a car. Oh. I'm pretty sure there is no motorbikes in the game. As border crossings go, that's quite a nice one. I've been coming to work each day and having a view like that. And they've got proper barriers, so I like them already. I think it's a bit optimistic putting a map like that at the roadside. I'm not going to have a chance to look at it. It's just done an outline.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Is that a war memorial or something? Sometimes it would be nice to be able to get out and have a little wander around these little places that you sort of go past. That looks like the first exit to me. He's generally not too bad, this guy. Every so often though, just has a like moment. What? 1,500 quid? How much was I doing over the speed limit? Oh, I may have been like 25 kilometres over the speed limit. Oops. Could have sworn it said it was 60. He's been so well as well. I hadn't had a traffic events for a while now. Ooh. You're busy sightseeing again. Part of my problem. See, those advertising things up there. You only seem to see them in more southerly parts of Europe. Like it always makes me think of Spain whenever I see one of those. But you don't seem to see them in more northern countries.
Exit now.
Renault Magnum Mega Mod. That's a mouthful. Does it allow you to mod it so it's actually a decent looking truck? Oh, don't show me food adverts. It's not fair. Make me hungry. That's a good view. You'd like to do a picture of it. Damn it. Just gold. There's another one where it's just covered in chocolate. That's quite interesting. That's the second fallen down bridge we've seen in one stream. I've never seen it before. Must be a thing in this part of the country. Bridges fall down. Been here for so long. I think maybe I need to change the gearing to go with this engine. It feels like I've got less power now. It feels a bit sluggish. Get going. He says as he's speeding again. This is where we're going? Oh yeah, this is cool. Look at that. It's a pretty ominous looking sky behind the mountain there though. Is that just a scarecrow at the side of the road? Too much going on, can't keep up. Uh, 37 kilometers, so we must be pretty close now. Oops. Trying to get a better look at that sky. What? This... Oh, okay. Though we got the warning there, we still got nearly 2 hours. We're not that far off. We only got 25 minutes still to get there, so we're not going to be late this time. I thought we spent too long fiddling around at the picture spot. No, alright. That wasn't me, that was the bus. It ran into the back of me. I had nothing to do with that. Oh, this is going to be tight parking, I think. There. It's up there. Yeah, this looks like it could be interesting. Where do you need it? Oh, it's only 40 XP, so it can't be that tight. No. I hope we can get around the back. but they want it the other way round, you arses. Right, we can do a turn here. Take out the owner's car and take the pain. Right, I've got to be able to do this in there, surely. That's pretty much straight back. Slowly. Oh my god, can't see. Go a bit slow because there's a car right at the end of the parking bay as well. Come on. Let's have a little look. That's pretty sweet. Turn off those. Yeah, turn off the engine. Unload trailer. Cool. Right. Yeah, right, it's 4:30 now, so yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. So thanks for watching. Bit unfortunate, obviously, that we couldn't do the proper challenge, but hopefully you're going to be able to get your wheel fixed up. So yeah, we might do a stream tomorrow. So I'll be on streaming anyway, but we might do a Sat Nav challenge if Minaco's able to get things up and running. So fingers crossed for that. Obviously, if you'd like to drop a like or follow either here or on YouTube, that would be massively appreciated. Getting very close to the 50 followers now, and also to the consecutive streams that the followers getting very close to that. The video for this will probably go up, I would have thought, on Tuesday. So I'll probably edit out some of the start where we're having issues and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks very much for following. If you're still there, Adam, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, take care, drive safely, and I will see you soon. Bye now.